A major remodeling project, like a kitchen, is simply one of the best investments you can make in your home. Doing it right is a demanding job, and not one to leave to chance. Obtaining proper permits, finding talented craftsmen, and scheduling the endless details of a quality project can be a daunting task. And it's a task that Van Heel Dream Builders has mastered.
And we just kind of liked what he had to say to us about how he worked and what he had to offer.
It was very, very easy to work with Jim. You can call him at any time and he responds quickly. He has a color-coded chart with dates on it, and you know who is going to be in your house, what they're going to be doing every day, and you can count on that.
We felt comfortable with him, and I think he was willing to adapt and work with us.
So we've spent 25 years doing projects with Jim.
If we were going to save money, how would you change this? And he took a look at it and he said, you know, adding this additional 12 inches is a really big cost driver. And if you take that out, and I don't even remember what the numbers are, but it was a significant savings, and we loved the look of it. So it was a win in many ways, but that was really because of Jim's experience in helping us kind of figure out what were the important things or what were the things that were less important.
Jim was always flexible and willing to work with those changes or revisions and ideas.
Honest and straightforward, and you just couldn't work with a nicer person. And his subcontractors are all the same way, you know, and all very competent.
He selects good subs, and he does a good job of managing them.
And I'm a mother of 3 children, and I need to know who's going to be in our house and when. And all of the people he had were very polite, trustworthy, and I got to know them more from working 2 projects with them, because it's the same people. He does not have turnaround. He's worked with the same people for decades, and that makes me feel very comfortable.
Doing everything from interior finish work to garages and screen porches for outside the house, kitchens, bathrooms, you name it. I'm sure that pretty much every kind of contractor subcontractor that Jim needs to use in order to finish a project, he's had in our house.
And they were very good about cleaning up afterwards, which is very important.
He'll take a question, he thinks about it, he comes back, he gets more information, and I really appreciate that about him.
My husband is a little hands-on and he likes to do some work around the house, and Jim was actually flexible with us for some pieces of the project that my husband wanted to take on. He was fine saying, you know, my husband could do this discrete piece of it, and then Jim and his contractors would do other pieces of it. So that was helpful for my husband to feel like he could have hands-on pieces of the project.
I think Jim's manner makes him a good partner for that type of a project.
They really worked very hard to make sure we could live in our house, be comfortable, and yet they could get all the work done in a timely manner.
Always satisfied with, and if there was ever a problem, he's, you know, right there to take care of it.
And it wasn't until Jim brought his kitchen design person to the table that we finally iterated down to what we think was the best solution.
We've never had a project that was not completed on time. We've never had a project that was not completed within budget.
He's just very trustworthy and honest and knowledgeable, and those are great things in a contractor.